day is finally coming to a close. Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Pribis, and this is HQ, the live trivia game show where you can win some money, honey. It's the last day of April. Yep, tomorrow it's gonna be May. So emotionally prep for tomorrow morning's Justin Timberlake memes that will be in your timeline. I'm ready for those Mayflowers, Memorial Day weekend, and most importantly, jean jacket weather. Finally! How about you, HQties? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Tess Price, Sean, and the boys at Queen Anne, Gunter Smith family. Happy birthdays to Sam Braverman, Lisa McFarland, Desmond Hurt, Corbin and Ethan, Quentin Hoagland, Aether. So many birthdays. August must be a busy month. Mazel tov to Dara and Jared on their wedding. And finally, a very special happy anniversary to Joanna Borns from all of us here at HQ. We got 938,000 players here ready to say goodbye to April in style. Yeah, almost 1 million players wanting to kick their week off with a win, and I feel you. So let's keep it short and sweet. You're going to have to answer 12 questions in 10 seconds. Answer correctly, and you'll win. And tonight's prize is $5,000. Whew, yeah, that still makes me feel really nervous, and I'm not even playing. 5K on the line. And remember, rent's due tomorrow. Did you forget? Well, I got you. And I got Q1. Here it is. If your clothes catch fire, you are supposed to stop, drop, and what? Think, roll, or freak. Stop, drop, and what? I mean, let's hope you never need to use this advice. But in case you do, remember your fire safety from elementary school and roll. It's stop, drop, and roll. 972,000 of you got that. Rolling helps to extinguish the flames. Do your freaking and your thinking after you do the extinguishing. We got Q2. What term refers to diving headfirst into a pool with arms wide open at the start? Pig dive, swan dive, or moose dive? I'm less graceful, so, cannonballs more my style. But swimming season is upon us. Lazy days at the pool, eating your popsicle, and practicing your swan dive. Swan dive is the answer. 923,000 of you got that, and 16,000 of you thought it was a pig dive. What is that? That sounds fun. I want to know what a pig dive is. Well, if you're more of an indoor kid, you'll get this next one. What was the name of the wrestling giant who starred in The Princess Bride? Jerry, Mitch, or Andre? You know The Princess Bride. We've all seen it, probably more than once. If you say you haven't, you're lying. Well, if you're a wrestler by trade, being a giant definitely won't hurt your chances of winning. It's Andre! Yes, Andre here at Q3. And 815,000 of you are on the Brute Squad. And as you wish, moving right along to Q4. Which of these words has won Oxford Dictionaries Word of the Year? Hundo, unfriend, or yes? Selfie was Word of the Year 5 years ago. Can you believe it? Still clogging my feed as much as ever. But the correct answer is unfriend. Yeah, unfriend was Word of the Year. 514,000 of you got that. And 126,000 of you thought it was yes. Well, I love your enthusiasm, but no, you're out. Well, unfriend was 2009, but once again, still something I'm using just as often. Who's ready to brush up on some math? Another way to express the number 1,000 is to write 10 to the what? 1,000th power, 10th power, or 3rd power? No one quiz should have all that power, but we do. Come on, if you want 5K, you're going to have to do some math. And the correct answer is 3rd power. Yeah, 3rd power here at Q5. 226,555 of you got that, but we have I'll call it a slightly savage question here at Q5 because we lost 275,000 of you. But don't feel bad, math is hard for me too. But I'm going to teach you a trick. To master the powers of 10, just remember the number of the power is the number of zeros. So 3 zeros in 1,000 is 10 to the power of 3. Now let's see if you can get Q6. In which of these terms does the initial refer to the name of an emperor? W2, C-section, or Q rating? You're halfway there, so think on this one. You know if you tapped the wrong answer, you can't change it. An encyclopedia claimed Julius Caesar was born by what we now call a cesarean section or a C-section. C-section is the answer. 96,000 of you got that. Yeah, I hope you knew this one, but if not, what a fun fact, right? My mom's out there got this, I know that. Q7. What European mountain range is named for its visibility to incoming American ships? Pecos Bill, Picos de Europa, or Pico de Gallo? European mountain range. Sounds beautiful. A sight for sore eyes, I'm sure. And while for most of us that's Pico de Gallo, maybe a side of guacamole, it was Picos de Europa that was the mountain range. Yes, 64,000 of you got that. You know, I get why 11,000 of you thought Pecos Bill because he's riding through the range. But Picos de Europa are mountains 20 kilometers off the northern coast of Spain. Q8. Which of these words can describe both a hat and a type of sleeve? Cap, tam, or bowler? There's no tricks up our sleeve on this one. It's a stylish thing to know. I know we got some HQD fashionistas out there. Well, all of these are hats, but only cap is a sleeve. Yes. 39,000 of you got that. A cap sleeve is short, tapering to nothing under the arm. We gave you fashion. Now let's dip into some history trivia. From where did the Titanic originally set sail? United States, England, or Northern Ireland? Fun fact, I'm giving you a lot of these tonight. Titanic is also a musical, and I was in it. Well, the Titanic's final journey traveled from Southampton, England, toward the U.S. That's final journey. But it had to start somewhere, and it was built in Belfast, Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland is your answer. And we have 17,000 that got that, but I'm going to call this a savage question here at Q9. And, you know, I think 19,000 of you were thinking the movie. But I don't blame you, you know, and I think Titanic, that's where my mind goes too. Leo. Q10. Which of these video game companies first made playing cards? Nintendo, Atari, or Sega? Yep. When you think of these companies, you might think high-tech games. But they had to start somewhere, and before they were doing that, back in 1889, Nintendo made playing cards. Nintendo for the win at Q10 here. And 8,525 of you got that. Just 2 questions left to save the princess. You've got this. Here we go. Q11. Which of these is actually in the country of Scotland? County of Scotland, Scotland Yard, or Skye, Scotland? A lot of Scotland. Scotland, the country that gave us Scotties and single malts, and for that, we love it. But it's also where you'll find Skye, Scotland. Yes, Skye, Scotland is the answer. 6,976 of you got that. Scotland County is in North Carolina. Scotland Yard is a London police headquarters. And here we are. Almost 7,000 of you made it. This is it. The final question. You've made it through 11 questions. There's one more to go. We've got almost 7,000 people down from almost 1 million, 5,000 at stake. Here it is, Q12. But they all ended quickly. Which of these late night hosts had the shortest run? Magic Johnson, Pat Sajak, or Chevy Chase? Which late night host had the shortest run? All right. The magic hour lasted less than 3 months. And yeah, Sajak had a show other than Wheel of Fortune. Obviously, it didn't last long. But after 1 month and 29 episodes, Chevy was chased off the air. It's Chevy Chase, and we have 3,631 winners. Welcome to the leaderboard. Yes! 3,600 of you. Finishing out April so strong. I do not see any avatars up here at all. How am I supposed to get to know you? But congratulations to all 3,631 winners. B King 48, $1 for you. I teach to you. I don't think I'm gonna have to teach you much. You know a lot, but $1 to you. Katie B 714, congratulations. Welcome to the leaderboard. Mikey Pescatarian, maybe? Do you not eat meat? I'm not really sure, but it doesn't matter. You have $1 to spend on something delicious. Congratulations to all our winners. What a nail biter of a game. Oh, do you see mine? But you make me so proud. I'm Sarah Pribis. Why haven't some of you got avatar pictures yet? Are you choosing between headshots? Send me your options. I'll weigh in. I'm good at that. We're back tomorrow at 3 p.m. for another game and another chance to win. There's still hope. Is tomorrow your day? I think it might be. I'll see you then. Bye. Woo!